Hari Om Namaskar, welcome back to another video of my channel. But first, intro. Hello, Namaskar.
Brith talks, Brith talks, Brith talks, Brith talks.
Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about the review of the much awaited movie from the Sony picture Morbius. So I just watched the movie and it has Jared Leto, it has Michael Keaton, Matt Smith, Adria Arona, Jared Harris, Tyrese Gibson, and many other artists in the movie. And it was directed by Daniel Espinosa. So let's talk about the movie. And yeah, it's an entertaining movie, but if you are going for a deep storyline from Morbius comic book, then you might gonna get disappointed. Apart from keeping aside the storylines, because there was not much story, and the thing I expected that it would be a very horror movie, which it was not. It couldn't do the justification with the storyline, because the storyline was very simple. Jared Leto's character Michael Morbius, he is a scientist and he is suffering from a rare disease, blood disease, where he is looking for a cure. And while looking for the cure, he figured out that by blending through the human and bat DNA, he could make some kind of fusion and it could possibly cure himself from the disease he is facing. And his greatest motivation is not just to cure himself, it is also to cure his friend, dearest friend, his bestest friend, Lucius Crown, whom he addressed as Milo. And while experimenting him, he successfully found out the cure, but it came with another curse, another side effect, and eventually he becomes a vampire. And from the previous vampire movies, it was a bit different. There was some humorous dialogue, some really good jokes, but well, whenever Tyrese Gibson was on the screen. And I would talk about cinematography, which was really good, very impressive cinematography. Every shot was taken in a very unique angle, and the background scoring plays really a good part in the movie. And one impressive aspect of the movie was the great CGI and visual effects. Those were really good. Those, if you are investing your money on the movie ticket, it's worth spending. And apart from that, there's no story. And regarding the story, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I was also expecting a lot of action, a lot of horror, but somehow it disappoints you. Apart from that, let's talk about the screenplay. The movie starts with some kind of screenplay from past, and then the present day, then again past days, something like that. And all over, it was a good experience. Apart from the story and action, yes, of course, I was expecting much action in the climax scene, but which the movie failed to provide. Apart from that, the movie has two post-credit scene, and let's talk about that. Now it has left me scratching my head, and like me, a lot of other people who were in the theater. And the first post-credit scene shows that there was a cracking multiversal, that the scene we experienced in Spider-Man No Way Home, where the universes cracked open and a lot of people started popping up in the MCU timeline. The same scene was utilized over there, and Michael Keaton's character, the Vulture, he somehow traveled to a different universe from the main MCU timeline. He traveled to some different timeline, which is Sony universe. And as because he didn't commit any kind of crime over there, so he got released. And in the second last post-credit scene, he met with Morbius and he approached him with an idea of making a team, and which actually confirms that there are gonna be a Sinister Six Spider-Man movie. That's sure. And what I think and hope, the Spider-Man in the Sinister Six movie would be Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Yes, I think so. Because in the previous Amazing Spider-Man duology, Spider-Man didn't fight with many great villains. So this is a possibility to glorify Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man by making him fight with six deadliest villain in MCU or Marvel universe from the Marvel comic book series. And there are lots of scenes which were teased in the first teaser of the Morbius, which has not been utilized in the movie. But the reference to the upcoming movies, be it Sinister Six movie or the Spider-Man movie, you are definitely going to enjoy the post-credit scenes. Also, I'd like to mention there was a particular time where there was a mention of Venom, so it is really exciting. So do let me know what do you think about the theories in the comment section. And yep, that's it. And the movie was somehow okay, but it's पैसा वसूल मूवी. अगर आप मूवी पे इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हो तो आपको डिसअपॉइंटमेंट बिल्कुल भी नहीं होगा. बट a lot of critics are actually criticizing it. They are saying it's a bad movie. Some are saying it's really a good movie. I would say it was a mix of bad and good. So yeah, that's it. It brings me to the end of my video, and I would say you should definitely watch it, because if you are a Marvel comic fan, you should definitely watch it. Yes, you are not gonna get the horror which was actually promised through the trailer and the teaser. That was my review about the Morbius movie. Hope you like it. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Also, do let me know about your theories about Spider-Man being used in the Sony universe. And if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. I would very much appreciate that. And till then, adios.